Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so part 3 of the 3-part Jeff tries some chips from the store series here. Hers is doing this, what is it, Flavored by Philly contest. And we tried 2 different ones. I saved this for last because it sounded like the most interesting flavor. But this is Special Hot Stromboli, specifically from Romano Stromboli, the original. So you can read their little story right there if you want. So yeah, Stromboli, but a spicy Stromboli. Now, I love Stromboli. Now, if you've never had one, you're totally missing out on life. Essentially, you have a bunch of different meats and cheese wrapped in dough and cooked, baked, right? See a picture on the bottom there. There's all kinds of Strombolis. Growing up, most of my youth was in West Milford, New Jersey, and growing up there, we had 2 things in town. It was the largest town, I think it's the largest town in New Jersey geographically. It's mostly woods. It's not like there's a bunch of people there or anything, but it is the largest, physical town in the state. And we had 2 things, banks and pizza places. And I'm not exaggerating when I said there was probably 7 or 8 different banks in one town and at least 10 different pizza places in one town. Now, half the pizza places were owned by Italians. The other half were like Greek or other people that passed for Italians. You kind of knew the difference. But they're all good. So I had lots and lots of pizza when I was a kid. Lots and lots of Strombolis and all kinds of goodies. Calzones, you name it. So I know a Stromboli, right? Might look like I know a Stromboli, but you have to trust me. I actually know Stromboli. So we're going to see if these chips taste like a Stromboli. Now, what does that actually mean? It should taste like some kind of meat, pepperoni, ham, salami, something like that. With some cheese flavor in there. The dough is kind of hard to put into a chip form. And then Strombolis usually, come with marinara, some kind of tomato sauce that you would dip in. So I'm not sure if they're going to go for that aspect. I don't see that in the picture, so I don't think they're going to be a tomato flavor. They do have some banana peppers on the bottom. At least they look like banana peppers, so I'm assuming that's what the heat aspect would be, which is kind of vinegary. We'll see. This is a total surprise. I have no idea how they're going to pull off spicy Stromboli in a chip. Interesting. So it smells really good. Now, I mentioned those banana peppers. It actually smells like that. Like if you've ever had a sub or something, Italian hero, and you have banana peppers on it, that vinegar punch, it's a pepper smell or pepper aroma, but lots of vinegar. And I definitely smell that. In addition to that, I smell almost like a hoagie, a generic ham, cheese, lettucey, tomato, sandwichy type smell. So this is really, it's going to be interesting. Here we go. Spicy Stromboli. Okay. Hold on. Gotta try another one. All right, so here's the verdict. I don't think it tastes like a spicy Stromboli. They're not bad. There was 3 different flavors here. The first one was pierogies, and the pierogies had a very, very light flavor. It was like 90% potato chip flavor, plain chip, and like 10% of that actual, whatever the pierogi thing is going on. In that case, it was sour cream and onion to me. It might be different to you, but the second chip, which was cheese ravioli and marinara, they nailed it. It tasted so strongly of that flavor. It was really, really good. This, we're back to the first one where it's mostly chip flavor. The little bit of flavoring that's in this chip, it tastes kind of like if you had, what is it? It's like an oil and, well, not even oil and vinegar. It's a sub sandwich condiment. I can't think of it at the moment. It's a bunch of herbs basically in oil and vinegar, I suppose. It's like the topper you'd get at a sandwich shop. That's what I'm tasting mostly. So it's herbs, it's oil, it's vinegar, but the vinegar is very light. It doesn't have that like sour, or excuse me, it doesn't have the, if you ever had salt and vinegar chips, that kind of punch you get, it's nowhere near that. It's very, very subtle. So overall, I am disappointed, mostly because it's not even spicy at all. Like literally nothing. Not even banana pepper spice. I'm gonna try another one, let's see. Yeah, no. It just doesn't have the overall experience I was looking for. So definitely disappointing here. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Again, there's absolutely no heat. It's that herb oil vinegar on top of a potato chip, which inherently is not bad. If this had no label on it, I would say, oh yeah, the chips are pretty good. They're different, they're unique. Because it is definitely unique. But it's not hitting the mark like those cheese raviolis were. Those cheese raviolis, like, I would recommend anyone, if you remotely like tomato sauce flavor, to go out and try those. They're actually amazing. They're like way above most chips I've ever had. The other two in this series, they leave something to be desired. But still very unique. And I will say, I was talking with my wife. She's trying these after I'm trying them off camera on the side, and she loved the ravioli one as well. And she brought up the fact that the Herr's brand, when they do flavored chips and stuff, they seem to nail it more often than like Lay's. When Lay's comes out with new flavors, it's always like a miss. They're really just not great at all. So if you, like, for example, the Herr's, they did one, I know I made a video in the past, it was like a cheeseburger flavor one. I think it was tailgating theme during football season. The cheeseburger one was fantastic. There was another one, I forget what it was, but it was really close to what it was supposed to be. So those, as far as flavored chips go, Herr's is a little better in the flavor department as far as getting close to what they're trying to represent. But anyway, that's pretty much it. If you guys try these, of course, let me know down in the comment section what you think. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.